Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. I am your host, Dr. Nick, and I want to talk about WrestleMania 32 and WrestleMania just in general. WrestleMania has always been a big deal to wrestling fans because it's like our Super Bowl. So, and then you also have SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series. This was all part of the big four pay-per-views, the original four pay-per-views. WrestleMania debuted in 1985, March 31st. And of course, this year marks the 32nd WrestleMania. Now, I want to talk a little bit about why WrestleMania is important to me, why someday, hopefully, I'm able to go to a WrestleMania event, what it means to wrestling fans in general. Now, some people may say that WrestleManias of the last, 6-7 years have been lackluster. But then again, if you really look at all the WrestleManias put together, not every single match was a 5-star match. So you can't really say that every WrestleMania, was 100% booked properly. I'd have to say some of my least favorites were WrestleMania 15. I'd have to say WrestleMania 16 wasn't my favorite. And probably 24, 25, and probably 26 weren't exactly my favorites either. 29 was good. WrestleMania 30 was, in my opinion, it sucked. And it's not just because of The Undertaker losing. There was a lot of reasons why I wasn't really happy with the show. Now, I would love to go to a WrestleMania. Obviously, it's a very costly thing to go to. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for anybody who's ever went. They can all tell you it's such an awesome thing. You have the Hall of Fame, the actual event, you have WrestleCon, and it's just one of those things, and I get excited every year because as wrestling fans, we unite on social media and just, friends get together and watch it. It's just a very special thing. The day of, I'm so psyched. The week before, actually, to be completely honest with you, it's like Christmas. It's that important to me. It's that fun and entertaining. It's like, happy WrestleMania Day. It's so awesome. I always look forward to it every single year. Unfortunately, this year I'll probably be watching it by myself. Last year was awesome because it was actually a few days after my birthday. This year it's on April 3rd. April 3rd. I don't know. Anyways, one of the things that people will tell you that have been to WrestleMania, that it's just an experience that is like none other. So far this year, a lot of people, because of the injuries that were sustained throughout the year, they weren't really sure if the WrestleMania 32 card was going to be up to par, so to speak. Sorry about that, I farted. But it's one of those things where they always somehow pull it out. They always somehow make it to where it's going to be a good show. So, whether people, because of, the Roman Reigns and Triple H, March 12th, which is Roadblock, you're going to have Dean Ambrose versus Triple H for the World Heavyweight title. I really don't see Dean Ambrose winning the title. I think it's end up going to be a triple threat match. Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Triple H, WrestleMania. What would be really cool is if they had the Dudleys versus the New Day at WrestleMania and have the Dudleys win the tag team titles. I think it's time to give them the tag team titles again. New Day does not need the tag team championships. They don't. They are just as entertaining and, popular without the titles. The titles add to it, yes, I agree, but it's time for them to be passed on to somebody else. I was really hoping for Enzo and Big Cass to be called up to the main roster. Word is that they're wanting, I believe, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That would be awesome. I would also like to see AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. That would be freaking awesome. There's a lot of, like, let's see, there's Sasha Banks and, of course, Charlotte. And I think it's going to end up being a triple threat match. I don't know exactly who's going to win that. I think it's time Charlotte dropped the title. Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, between the two of them, I would rather have Sasha Banks be the Divas Champion. I think they need to bring back the Women's Championship, get rid of that stupid butterfly belt. It looks absolutely ridiculous. It has ever since they debuted it on SmackDown. But WrestleMania 32 is going to be good. I wasn't so sure at first, but things are starting to really turn around. I hope that whatever situation they have with this main event, whether Shane brings in somebody to go in his place, or whether you could even have Shane win the match, but with interference, that would be a cool also. But either way, I think it'll be well worth main event, well worth the $9.99 watching on the network. But I will definitely be doing videos up until then, talking about it. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. This has been the 90s Guy show hosted by me, Dr. Nick.